Now to our second evaluator, the icebreaker, the first step along the way to be a competent communicator and beyond. Thomas is pleased to evaluate Trace as he takes this important step. The Toastmaster Club is a friendly environment to help all of us improve no matter where we are along the journey. And I quote, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." It's an old cliche, but at Toastmasters, that's what we're all about. Here's Blake, Mr. Blake, to evaluate Mr. Helms.
Let me start by saying this is just not fair. If you remember my Toastmaster, the train wreck, I've been teaching class for 22 years, and obviously I picked up a lot of bad habits along the way. Went over time, the whole 9 yards. So evaluating you for your icebreaker is just not fair. That's how I'm starting it out. You did a great job for an icebreaker. One thing that I noticed is you did this one time, and then you didn't do it anymore. There's none of this. Very good hand gestures, very good eye contact. Did you even bring up notes?
Just the word of the day.
Thank you for that reminder, because you told us about your quotidian life. No, very good job, because you really did not use notes. And here it says, the speaker has been advised to use notes, if necessary, and not be concerned with gestures. On his icebreaker, he didn't use notes and had fantastic gestures. So we learned about your quotidian life, and you said you're from Auburndale?
Lakeland, Auburndale, yeah.
Lakeland, Auburndale. Well, my former spouse is from Auburndale. We should go there at least once a month to see her dad. Biggest and oldest house in Auburndale. It's just burned down. But that's But you had great eye contact, great use of your hands. We got to know you very well. Your childhood, your siblings, your school things, USF and also UCF, fantastic. It says, did the speech reflect adequate preparation? Absolutely. Now, on Monday I sent Trace an email, really to remind him to have a introduction. And I said, now there's a couple of things to remember. Practice, practice, and oh yeah, practice. So he did really well on this practice thing, and I'll take some of the credit for that. One thing I think you could have done better is speak a little bit slower. There were a couple of times where I couldn't quite understand what he was saying, so just slow it down a little bit. You have plenty of time. I don't think you were anywhere near going over time. So just slow down your speech a little bit so we can hear you a little bit more clearer. That would be the main thing to help you. Good beginning, end, and conclusion. You were born, you went to school, you're now in school again. Okay. You didn't use notes. Again, talk a little bit slower. And this is a big deal. You looked very comfortable. Well, like I said, I've been teaching a class for 22 years, and it was just a disaster, if you remember, which I hope you don't. It was all. Who did? Other classes. Other classes. Okay. But you were very comfortable, didn't use notes, great hand gestures, great job, great story of your life. Thank you. It was a pleasure.